YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Listen, Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BREAD Fox reporting from the Chicks Universe, and this man DDG is back in the headlines, and again, it's for a negative thing. Now, as you guys know, he's already storming through the headlines with the accusations that he has been putting his hands on Holly Bailey. Well, things are only seeming to get worse from here. So, currently, DDG is actually being accused of committing a rug pull. Now, the reason why is because he announced an alleged rug pull on his socials where he actually put out a tweet, and the tweet said, "Let's make trenches lit again." Then he put out under it, he put the salute emoji, then he put the $ MTGA, I guess that stands for Make Trenches Great Again, and then he posted a direct link to the wallet. Directly below that, he also posted a video 100% co-signing the coin.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's DDG, and I'm joining the crypto world. We're about to make the trenches great again, man. Be on standby for the drop. Let's go.
Once he announced this, his fans started urging him, please, DDG, do not do this. And for good reason. We all are accustomed to rug pulls. By now, most people know what they are. And most people understand the negative press that's going to come right after a rug pull. So this is the absolute last thing that DDG needs right now. Why? Because he's currently enthralled into a battle of public opinion. And committing something such as this rug pull definitely sways his image in the public towards the extreme negative direction. It makes you look like a shit human being. And that's the last thing you want to look like right now when you're in the battle for custody of your child. And your ex-baby mother is now saying basically you're a narcissist. Things like this may help people believe her. So of course, naturally, his fans who love him dearly have been begging him not to do it. One fan said, if DDG launches the scam coin, I'm sending the news to the shade room myself. Mind you, I'm a 10-year DDG fan speaking. So DDG's only been doing this for about 10 years, so this is literally one of his day one fans urging DDG, please do not do it. And this particular day one fan that was speaking on DDG has a personal tie to it. This is what he said. Not gonna lie, this DDG crypto coin shit is pissing me off so much because I know an N-word that unalived themselves from losing everything from a crypto rug pull. I swear if he does this shit, so you can tell like, man, his fans are not only telling him not to do it, but they're also warning him of the consequences if they do it. Not only will he look bad in the public's light, but they're probably going to turn on him as well. And then you have other people that are noticing as well, and they're like, of all the times you could have done this, why now? You couldn't have picked a worse time to be a shit human being. But despite the warnings, DDG went ahead and pulled the rug anyway. So he pulled the rug, and this was the result. As you can see, we're doing candlestick, candlestick, and then a sharp drop down. Goes up, and then another sharp drop down. And at that point, it's pretty much over. Murder, She Wrote. The fat lady is not only singing, she's busting rhymes. She's out there in crazy cadences, throwing an interpolation, hitting pockets that people never hit before. It's literally over. Then, of course, naturally, as each crypto scammer usually does, DDG doesn't even throw any type of new curveballs in the playbook. He goes by textbook how to do this thing. The next thing he does, naturally, is delete the video from his socials. So you can see in this video, the thing about Twitter is, even when you delete a video, the thumbnail for the video will still be available for about 24 to 48 hours before it's actually deleted as well. So once you delete the video, the evidence is still there. The evidence is still there. DDG, the evidence is still there. But as you can see in this video, the evidence is still there. Clearly, DDG tweeted this earlier, and now he deleted it. A lot of fans are speculating that he's going to come out and say that he was scammed, but that's going to be kind of hard to do with the fact that you actually posted a video co-signing the coin as well. I wonder what the SEC is going to have to say about this. People were pissed off, and specifically, I tracked that specific day one fan, and literally his mindset of DDG changed in like less than 12 hours. It's actually crazy. He went from saying, what I've come to realize after these allegations is as long as DDG stays consistent, he will never fall off because he hasn't just built a fan base online. He has literally built a family. DDG squad on top. Man, that's how people were feeling amidst the allegations that were coming from Holly Bailey. Then those people that are riding with you through these allegations, you actually turn around and scam them allegedly. Ugh, doesn't look too good. This is what he had to say after that. I low-key feel like DDG feeling a little too confident after he saw he was winning the public side even after the allegations. He then decided to launch this crypto scam because in his mind, he's like, I've already been through the worst, but nah, N-word, you didn't. You def falling off after this. So this is a day one fan saying this to DDG, and if I were him, I would be kind of worried. I know a lot of people are out there, they understand what a rug pull is, but for those of you who don't, I'm going to pretty much explain it to you in like very, very simple terms, right? So a rug pull is pretty much a crypto scam where developers create a new coin and they set up a liquidity pool filled with real money. So think about it like, okay, I just created a coin and there's a pool full of money. Now, the money is what actually makes the coin tradable. So for instance, if there's 10 coins in there and then I put $100,000 in there, technically those 10 coins are worth $10,000 each because there's $100,000 backing those 10 coins. However, this is where the scam comes in. The thing is, the difference between a developer and a buyer is this. See, the buyer, the only way the buyer can get rid of their money or get their money back or take money out of the pool is to sell it. So if you have 10 coins and you sell one coin for $10,000, there's still $100,000 in there and it's still worth $10,000 a coin. However, that's the difference because a developer doesn't even have to sell a coin in order to take money out of the pool. So the developer can simply take $50,000 out of the pool without selling any coins. So there's now it's only $50,000 in the pool and there's 10 coins left. So now it's only $5,000 worth per coin. But what these crypto scammers do is even worse. They take the entire $100,000 out of the pool so that every single coin in there is now worth nothing. Therefore, everybody who's put their money inside has officially been scammed and they cannot get their money back at all. Now, these scams are nothing new to the community when it comes to crypto. This thing has been going on ever since crypto became a thing. But most recently, there have been a few high-profile scams. Most notably, of course, Adam22. Adam22 recently scammed his fans and he was called out by people in the crypto community. And this is one of the videos that they made explaining the scam and explaining how terrible of a person Adam22 actually is. See, with his scam is a little bit different because he actually had contact with one of these crypto influencers who broke down what a rug pull was to him. And then he said in the messages, man, that sounds crazy, but I never realized they get paid like 200K. Makes me rethink things. Ha ha.
It's Adam22, and I am coming to the crypto world, dropping my first ever meme coin. So make sure you stay tapped in. It's dropping on Solana ASAP.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a tourist in crypto. That's somebody who comes by right at the top, also known as a top signal. They come right at the top to try to extract a little bit of juice out of the system, try to scam a few people, and then they leave and you'll never hear of them again. So Adam22 jumps in and he says, you know, I'm about to launch.
So another person who did this scam was Kanye, and he was actually called out by Dave Portnoy for it. And this is the video that Kanye uploaded in response to Dave Portnoy.
So Dave Portnoy, I don't know you. I saw you was tweeting. I have no idea who you are. We was going back and forth joking, but when you start talking about telling people that my coin is not real and you're trying to play with my money, now that's the last time that we're going to be talking online.
Now, interestingly enough, Dave Portnoy actually was one of the people who has been speaking out on crypto coins pretty highly since those scams started to begin. Back in 2024, this is the video that he posted.
Steve will do its crypto hero be another rug. I didn't know he had that. The only crypto anybody should be involved in is spelled BITCOIN. I've learned that the hard way. If you want to try to make quick bucks, do not cry to me if you get rug pulled in any crypto like I did with SafeMoon. You have to know you're probably getting rug pulled going in. It's all a Ponzi scheme, only Bitcoin.
It seems like with these celebrities, at first when they come into contact with these crypto scams, they understand that it's actually wrong, but it seems like the money just seems too enticing for them to ignore.
All right, so I gotta make a video on this shitcoin world, which I've never had shitcoin, never knew how to get into shitcoins. I understand what a shitcoin is. It's like the rocket game on DK. Like, how much are you gonna press till the rocket explodes? There's a million of these coins, a million of them. Austin, my guy, taught me how to get in. If I tweet about a coin, and I did it twice today, it was that reality show coin, Montoya. I bought that. Tweeted that I bought it, thing went up. Then I sold it. I did Josh Allen MVP, same thing. Tweeted, hey, I'm buying this, I'm gonna sell it. I turned like 10 grand total into like 75 grand. I don't even know how, like it happened so fast. I know if I just sat and did this, and you wait longer, sometimes you don't. I don't even know what I'm doing with my life. Like, I feel as though I could sit here and make millions just trading shit coins. Do you go to jail for this? Can I not do this? I think it's legal. I don't understand. This is totally different than me doing my own coin, which I won't rug pull or anything. This is just being a trader. Like, Davey day trade. Have I been just trading the wrong stuff? Should I be trading shit coins and be like, I'm in this to make money, just like the next guy. So when I do it, you follow my wallet. And it's like, how long do you hold on to the rocket ship? Wow.
Again, it just seems like this money thing is just too enticing for these celebrities, and they just can't get away from being shitty human beings when the money is put into it. Now, this is not the first time that DDG has actually exposed his fan base to something like this. He actually allowed Bad Baby to come onto her stream, promote her own shitcoin.
So what you working on? Music, new music?
Yes, a lot of new music. I just dropped a coin. It's called Bad, and we're going to the moon. It's a new way for me to just like interact with my fans. Like everyone that holds like the highest holders of the tokens, and anyone who holds the tokens will get like access to new music quicker or sooner before everybody else, and just a way to interact with me. Like a different way to interact with me. Another way for me to interact with my fans.
Okay, type shit. What's up with this song? Oh, I want to react to it. Let me react to it with you.
Now, interestingly enough, a lot of people are just wondering, like, why would DDG do this? Does he really think he's above moral consequence? Or does he just really think, like, nobody's gonna care? Or is it that he just seen so many people do it, calculated the risk, and felt like it was gonna be minimal impact? I'd like to know what you guys think. What do you guys think is gonna be the next step for this? Do you think DDG is gonna come out and say he got scammed? Which one do you think is gonna be? Or do you think this is all a big misunderstanding? You guys are pretty smart, so do us a favor. Drop some knowledge in the comments. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy BREAD Fox, support from the Chicks Universe. As always, till next time.